recording this because I can't sleep. I had a horrible nightmare last night, and I can't get it out of my head. And because of it, I can't sleep. I am afraid I'm going to have the dream again. I'm afraid that I'm going to have an even worse dream. I can't sleep. Everybody else is asleep. It's like 2:30. But I can't sleep. I know everybody has nightmares sometimes. Like it's part of life. But I had a nightmare that something really, really terrible happened to my son. And I can't get it out of my head. And it's had me screwed up all day. I think it's partially to do with harboring a little bit of guilt because I'm still working. And okay, I suppose I should clarify that a little bit. If you're watching this when it's new, then you probably understand what I mean. But if you're watching this sometime in the future, it is 2:30 a.m. on March 30th, 2020. So we are in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. And I am still working. And honestly, I'm terrified. I feel like I'm putting my whole family at risk every time I go to work. And my husband's still working too. But we can't afford to not. I know I could take leave, like they've given everybody the option of taking leave, but if you take leave, you don't get paid. And unfortunately, at this point in time, I can't afford to not be paid. Like, I have to make money or we will lose our home. And it's got me really messed up inside because I have to go to work. I have to do my job. At my job, we're already down 2 people on my level, on a management key holder level. So that's already kind of messed things up. And I know they can't tell me I can't. Like, they can't fire me for going on leave, but they can not pay me because I'm not working. And it's got me messed up because every time I go to work, like I'm at work, I'm fine, I'm not worried about it, and then I come home and all I can think about is what am I bringing home with me? Who have I been around today? How many more people in my county, in my state have been tested positive for it, and what are the chances they've come through or have been around somebody that comes through regularly? Because I also take care of my 82-year-old grandmother. Like, I go to her house every week. I run all of her errands. I buy all of her groceries, so I'm touching all of the food that she cooks. And I come home to my kids every day. And I mean, I sanitize. I Lysol all the counters after everybody touches them, and I've got hand sanitizer aplenty, either there or that I keep on my belt for personal use, but that's not 100%. And Owen's still young enough that he could get really sick. He just got over a really nasty cold. Granted, it only lasted like 4 days, but he was real sick. I mean, he was okay, but I don't know what to do. I've had people offer to help if I choose to stay home, but if I choose to stay home, then I've got the guilt of taking money from other people, mainly my grandmother and my father. They've both offered to help if I had to end up staying home if we get closed down or whatever. And I have the guilt of leaving the other managers behind and letting them deal with everything, and I can't do that to them. My store manager has a kid too, and my assistant store manager has grandbabies that she takes care of. I can't do that to them, but at the same time, I can't do that to my kids either, and I don't know what to do. Because even if I stay home, we don't know if my husband could stay home. And even if he does, I still have responsibilities in the outside world that I have to take care of. I can't just hole up in my house and stay there. Oh, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't really support my company's decision to stay open, but I need to get paid. I need to have money, or I'm not gonna have a home, or food for my kids, or gas to get to and from all the errands I have to run for everyone else, or to and from work when work does open back up for like everyone. I don't know what to do, and I can't sleep. I haven't been able to sleep well. I haven't been able to sleep well in like a week. And I finally fell asleep and actually started sleeping good last night, and then I had this nightmare and I woke up in a complete panic because I honestly thought it was real. I don't know. I know this is depressing and dumb, and y'all probably don't want to hear about my problems, but I just needed to vent a little bit. So I hope quarantine or lack thereof is going well for all of you guys. I hope everybody is healthy and safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.